Hi everyone and welcome back. Just a reminder, my name is Miss Bowden and we are going to be working together on the Year 6 Place Value unit of learning. Okay, today, I'm just going to share my screen with you again. Today we are going to be working on ordering numbers up to 10 million. So what you will need a pencil or a pen, something to write with, and a sheet of paper to write down your working out and your answers. Okay, so starting with our warm-up again. You've got 5 questions, pause the video, 5 minutes max, give it your best shot, and then you can have a look at the answers in a second. So good luck. Okay, right, so our answers for today, I'll just read through them. So a third of 84, remembering if we are working out a fraction of a number, we're dividing by the denominator, so our denominator is 3 in this case, so 84 divided by 3 would have given you 28. B, 7,684 divided by 8 is 960 remainder 4, or 960.5, or 960.5, depending how you've written your answer. C, 8.761 times 10 is 87.61. Remembering we are shifting the digits to the left if we are multiplying by 10 and shifting them one place value column. D, 206 times 8 is 1,648, and E, 600 plus 573 is 1,173. So give yourself a score out of 5. Hopefully you've improved throughout the week, and hopefully we've got lots of 5s all round. Mixing up my words today. Okay, so today we are looking at ordering numbers. So our first task is, so I'm going to do this one, then you're going to work with me in a second again. So put these in ascending order. So ascending means, so imagining we're walking up the stairs or ascending, it's going from the smallest to the biggest. Okay, so I've got I haven't got 4 numbers, I've got 3 numbers that I'd like to order. So I've got 2,451,113, I've got 2,452,000 and 2,341,042. Okay, so the first thing I would do is look at the first place value digit. So I'm going to look at my millions first. So always start with the biggest place value. So if I look at the millions, they have all got 2 million. So that means I can't choose which one is bigger because they all have 2 million. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the 100,000s. So if I look at the 100,000s digit, we've got 400,000s in these 2 numbers, but in this one, we've only got 300,000. So this tells me that this one is my smallest number. So that's going to be my first one. So I've got 2,341,000, 0 and 42. Okay, so that is my first number. So then I need to decide out of these 2, which is the next one, and then which is the biggest one, because I'm going from smallest to biggest, remember. So I'm going to look at the 10,000s digit now. So I've got 5 10,000s in this one and 5 10,000s in this one. Again, they're the same, so I can't tell you which one is bigger just yet. So I need to look at the next place value digit. So I have got 1,000 in this one, and I've got 2,000s in this number. So that tells me that this one is the smaller one, so it will come next in my ordering. So the next number I have is 2,451,113, and then the largest number, the last one, is 2,452,000. So I've ordered them from smallest to largest. Okay, right, so now let's do some together. But these ones I want to do in descending order. Okay, so that is the opposite of ascending. So as you probably guessed, it's going from biggest to smallest, okay? So we want the largest number first and the smallest number last. So let's read through the numbers first together. So this first one, we've got 1,345,000, 1,453,000, and 1,034,500. Okay, as you probably can tell already, they've all got 1 million in the millions place value column. So we can't compare those. So we need to look at the 100,000s. So let's look at our 100,000. We've got 300,000 here, 400,000 here, and no 100,000s here. So because we want descending order, we want the biggest one first, which is 1,453,000. So that one is going to go first in our ordering. Because all of the 100,000s digits are different, that means we don't need to compare any of the other digits, okay? So I can automatically just tell you that the next number, so which is bigger, 3 or 0? Yep, 3. So the next number will be 1,345,000, and then the last one will be 1,034,500, okay? So let's move on to the next question. So let's read them all together first. So we've got 8,228,981, 8,222,981, 8,228,971. Okay. Again, as you probably guessed, we can't compare the millions because they're all the same. The same as we can't compare the 100,000s because they're all the same. And we can't compare the 10,000s because they're all the same too. So we need to look at the thousands digit first and work out which one is the biggest. So it's our first number. So we've got 8,000 in this number. We've got 2,000s in this number. And we've got 8,000 in this number. Okay, so we have got an 8 and a 2 in the thousands column. But to work out the biggest one, obviously 8 is larger than 2, but we've got 2 numbers that have an 8 in the thousands column. So that means we then need to compare those two by looking at the next digit in those 2 numbers, okay? So I'm just looking at this first and last number now, because I know this one is my smallest, so it's going to go at the end of my descending order. Okay, so looking at the hundreds digit in these ones, we've got a 9 here and a 9 here. So they're the same, so we can't compare those. So look at the tens digit, we've got an 8 here and a 7 in this one. So is 8 or 7 bigger? Yep, 8 is bigger. So this one, 8,228,981 is our larger number. So that one goes first in our order. So 8,228,981 goes first. So we've used that one. Then it was this one. So 8,228,971. Okay, and then our smallest number, the last one in our ordering, is 8,222,981. Okay, right, so on to your task. So you've got some ordering to do of yourself. Remember, descending means going from biggest to smallest, and ascending is going from smallest to biggest. Okay, so you've got 2 questions for each of the descending and ascending, and then you've got an extra task at the end that says the numbers are in ascending order. Which number could be missing? Explain your answer. Okay, so we've got a missing number. You need to try and fill in that gap for me. Okay, so what I want you to do is pause the screen, have a go at the task on the screen, then unpause, and we will go through the answers in just a second. Okay, so answer time. So the first one says, put these in descending order. Remind me what descending means? Excellent. So descending is going from biggest to smallest, okay? So this first one, the 3 numbers we've got are 2,113,040, 2,113,400, and 2,311,400. So again, we know we can't compare the millions because they're all the same. So looking at the 100,000s, we've got 100,000, 100,000, and 300,000. So we know that this one here is our largest number. So that one, I'm going to cross it off to tell myself that I've used it. Okay, so for A, the biggest number in the order would be 2,311,400. So then we've got these two to compare. So let's look at the 10,000 digit in both of these. We've got 1 lot of 10,000, 1 lot of 10,000. They're the same, so we need to look at the next one. 3 lots of 1,000, 3 lots of 1,000. Again, they're the same, so we need to look at the next column. So the hundreds, we've got no hundreds here and 400 here. So we know that this one is the bigger one of the 2. Okay, so after 2 million, so after the one we've already filled in, we would have 2,113,400, and last would come 2,113,040. Okay, so that's question A. Question B, I'm not going to talk through in quite as much detail. I'm just going to fill in the answer for you. So our largest number, so remember descending order, would be 4,201,004. Next number would be 4,200,004. And the last one in order would be 2,401,004. So the next two questions we're asking for ascending order, so that would be from smallest to biggest this time. Okay, so out of these three numbers, our smallest would be 5 million. Oh, sorry, no, it's not. We need to be careful there because we've got two 7-digit numbers and a 6-digit number on the end. So this one is our smallest number. So we've got 532,000. Hopefully you've written it correctly. 532,000. Next would be 5,230,000, and then last in order would be 5,320,000. Okay. Question D, again ascending order, so we're going from smallest to biggest. The smallest number here would be the middle one because we've got no thousands, but these have both got 9,000. So 9,990,887. Then it would be 9,999,889, and the largest number would be 9,999,989 because the hundreds is larger on this one than this one. Okay, lovely. So the last question says the numbers are in ascending order, so smallest to biggest. Which number could be missing? Explain your answer. Okay, so first in our order. First number is 4,444,080. We want a number in between these two, but our largest number would be 4,444,800. Okay, so the number in the middle needs to be bigger than 4,444,080, but it needs to be smaller than 4,444,800. Okay, so millions, 100,000s, 10,000s, and thousands digit won't change. Okay, because they're the same in both, so they'll be the same in the answer as well. But the number on the end, okay, the last three digits could be between 80 and 800. So for example, you could have had 672. Or you could have had 344, okay? Any number between the number 80 and 800 would have been correct for this answer, okay? So I hope you enjoyed today's task. I'm going to stop sharing now. Come back tomorrow and we are going to start some rounding tomorrow, which you should have done in year 5, but we're going to add on a bit more in the year 6, okay? Thank you, bye.